Hello again, Twill Gamers, and today we're going to do something almost unprecedented. We're going to very quickly play a game. Yes, on a Twill Gaming channel, we're going to play a game. If you're not familiar with the game that you're looking at here, this is a game called Ticket to Ride. And this actually bridges two things that I am extremely fond of, board gaming and computer gaming. Now, the game itself was, I think it was $2.30. I bought it on Amazon and there was a coupon. I'll have a link down in the description to the deal itself so you can go look that up and see if it's still available. But let's go ahead and get started. Now, first off, you have a more over here you can choose. I've disabled most of the sounds because they're loud and kind of obnoxious. If you want them, you can go into settings and turn them back on, and we don't want to do that, so we're just going to leave that alone. Now, the rules of the game you can find over here. What this does gives you all the different options. All of these but the traditional Ticket to Ride are an additional fee, and I haven't even looked up to see how much they are. But if you click on that, it's going to open an extra window, which you may not be able to see, that shows the table of contents with all of the game rules. Essentially, though, the game is not too difficult. Each take turns, and on your turn you do one of a couple of things. You see here we've got the map that we're choosing, USA map, gives you a picture of what it is. You've got a bunch of other ones you can choose from, but you have to purchase them. You have to actually come down here and shop for them. I'm not about to do that yet. Until I get people I know that play the game and want to buy those maps, I'm not doing it. But what I'm going to do today, instead of doing an online game, I'm going to do a solo with one other person, so 2 players. I've already done the tutorial, so I'm going to hit play. And then we cross our fingers, hope that it doesn't get too loud. And there we go. You can see here we have a map of the US. And all of these things are train routes. Now the ones that are colored are train routes you're going to fill in with that color. The ones that are gray like this you can fill in with any color. And you have to fill in any route between 2 points, the entire thing at one time. But anyway, to start out the game, you see down here I've got 3 cards I can choose from. I can take up to 3 of these, or I can take as few as 1. But what I'm going to try to do is complete these routes. You see this one, it's from the 2 green points that are connected. Now they're blue points. What I'm going to try to do is get 2 trains here, 2 trains there. If I do that, I get an additional 4 points. Should be easy enough, so I'll keep that. The same sort of thing from Calgary to Salt Lake City. There's a couple of ways I could get there. I could do these 4 trains, 1 and then 5. That's going to be kind of difficult. Or I can do 3 and 4, or you can go around. As long as you get from point A to point B, they don't care how you do it. That's kind of nice. And finally, C involves a little bit more complications over here, but it's doable. So I'm going to go ahead and try to keep all 3 of these and see if I can do that. Alright, so now the game is starting. You see the other character just took 2 cards. On your turn, you can do one of a couple of things. You can either take 2 cards that are here. This is a wild card, so if you take a wild card, you can only take 1 of them. But let's just see. To start things out, I have orange, red, and yellow, and the routes that I'm going to be filling in, I've got some red and yellow here I could do. I've got some blanks and greens and all sorts of other things. So I'm going to start off by going and taking some of these oranges. So I'll take 2, and there we go. It replaces them with other cards. The other player takes their turn. Really, that's the one big thing about this game is you keep running into, man, I wish I could do more this turn. Man, I wish I could go farther. I could do more. And you just can't. So it's kind of crappy in that aspect, but it's not bad. So let's see. I think what I'm going to do, I needed orange for some reason, and I've already lost the reasoning. Let me look at my cards over here in the corner and see what I've got. I have Denver to El Paso, so that's just 2 and 2. That one I could do anytime. I have those 2, which are going to be a little more complicated to get. And then I've got those 2, which are exceedingly complicated. So I think what I will do is I'll go ahead and place trains, just for the sake of placing some trains. And it doesn't matter how you do it, but I'm going to grab the orange one, and I'm going to fill in this 4-piece with it because I've got 3 orange ones and 1 wild card, which acts as whatever color. So if I click on that and drag it up here, it selects the route I want and places my trains there. As you can see, I've done 1 thing on my turn. My turn is over. So the computer picks cards. It's back to me again. So I'm going to go ahead and pick a couple of orange cards. My turn ends. Yeah, I mean, this really does go kind of fast once you get into it. Now it's my turn again. So I see here's a 2 orange, so I'll go ahead and drag these over, fill that slot in. There we go. I get points. Now the points that it's adding in there are determined by this number over here. So if you place 1 train down, you get 1 point. 2 trains is 2, 3 is 4, 4 is 7, so on and so forth. You're not going to place 9. I don't think there's a single 9 spot on the board, but maybe in a different version. Here you have the number of trains you actually have left. This person has 45, I have 39 because I've placed a few more. Once somebody gets down to 2 trains, you get into final round, whatever you call it, and that's about it. I mean, I guess the one last thing I forgot to mention is you got to make sure that you... Oh, one of my friends here is trying to play Ticket to Ride with me on Steam. I don't want to play with you right now, sorry. The other thing you've got to remember is you have to complete these or you lose points. You see here I've got the 3X and 0 check marks. Once I complete a route, I'll get a check mark, which means that I get points for that at the end of the game. Alright, so where were we? I need either 3 blues or 2 reds or 2 yellows. I'm trying to complete this route. I'm trying to complete this route and this route, or I don't know, I've got too many routes. So let's go ahead and focus on this one because it'll be easier, I think. So I'll go ahead and take these 2 red cards. Actually, I don't even need 2 red cards. I'm going to need some black cards for that. So I'll take the black card, and my turn ends again. Again, like I said, you really get into, you know, man, I wish I could insert item here. I wish I had more stuff I could do per turn. As you can see there, place some more trains. I've already done that one. Cool, I'm ahead of the game. I didn't need that black card. Oh well, we'll be fine. So, in moving forward, I think the best bet is a couple of oranges, because that's a guaranteed 2 slot, which would get me here, or there, or here, or there. Very doable. And are there any 3s that I'm going to need? None that I see at the moment. I'll go ahead and place this one, though, just to get us one step closer. Actually, let's do that one. Just because we can. So now, you see I've got a blue line down to Washington. Ooh, that was a difficult one. Okay, so my turn. Now I'm going to need... I'll just take the black ones. You can always use some black, I suppose. Oh man, they're boxing me in. Yeah, just so you're aware. Probably not going to do very well at this game because I'm just not very good at it. Okay, so we've got Denver to El Paso, we've got Calgary to Salt Lake, and really all I need is 3 pinks to get to Salt Lake. So I'm going to go ahead and take these 2. So that way, hopefully, yeah, on the next turn I can grab that wild card, and then the next turn, make the move. Okay, so we'll take this wild card, and there's a pink card. Would have been nice. Oh well. So this time, I can click and drag this because I've got 2 pinks and a wild card. I can put it right here, and that completes this route. It should pop up. Yeah, 7 extra points at the end of the game from that. And this is actually our running tally of current points aside from completed cards. Anyway, where were we? So now that I've got that, I need to go here, and I need to go here. So I need actually 4 sets of 2. So what I could do is to just keep working on this one. There we go. 1 more set of 2 and I'll have completed this route. And what would be really nice would be if I could connect all of them, because then I would have this really long route. Don't know if that'll happen or not. So we'll take this yellow card, and I can't take a wild card. That's the other thing there I forgot to mention. You can draw 2 cards per turn as long as they're both not wild cards. If you draw a wild card, you only get to draw that one. And if you draw a colored card, you can't draw a wild card as a second, if that makes any sense. So let's see, I think everything else I need doesn't matter what color it is. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab a random. That's a pink, so I can grab this pink next time. There we go. We'll grab this pink. There's a couple of oranges I can take. Is it my turn? Yes, it is, apparently. Oh. Oops. Okay. Well, it's now my turn. So this time, I think I'll grab the 2 blues. Yeah. Okay, and there's a lot of orange on the board there. It looks like they're making their routes. So we'll go ahead and we'll place this pink here. I hope this is making sense. If it's not, do feel free to ask some questions and we'll try to clear things up. There we go. Got an extra 9 points. Now that's another thing that I did not know about the board game. Apparently you can do this. If you want to, you can click on the tickets and take extra tickets. I'll try it, but we might be okay. Are you sure you want to take new tickets? Yes. So I've got these 3 options. Now this one I've already completed, so yes, I want that. These 2 I do not have completed, and I don't think I'm anywhere close, and that I'm really far off. So this would be a safe bet. I think I'll stick with that one alone. I could probably do this. It's going to be kind of close. Nah, for the sake of the game, we'll just leave it. So I've got that one, and it's already completed. Boom. Alright, so this turn I have 2 and 2. So I'll do a 2 here. And then next turn, I'll do another 2 here. There's probably better ways I could do this, but there we go, completed. I've completed all 4 of my cards now. Now what else do I want to do? I would love to try to connect them. So if I could get these 3 yellows or 3 reds, that'd be great. So what I'm going to do is take these 2 yellows, and of course a bunch of reds come up as soon as I do that. And they take the reds. So now I can either take one of the wild cards, I can take the unknown card. I think I'll go with unknown just for the fun of it. Oh look, it's a yellow. And we'll take another unknown. I got a white. Okay, so now I can place this next turn. They keep placing trains back. Anyway, there we go. 3 yellows. So now I have a route through here, which I think is the longest route aside from that. They keep taking cards. They've got 4 cards now. And the points on those cards, as you saw, they go 7, 9, 6. Some of them go as high as like 20 or 22, I think. And it just depends on how long the route is. So what else do we need? We could use some red, or we could use some yellow. We don't have either one of those, though. So yellow and orange, or... Oh, look, there's a plain one here. One single plain one. So we'll go ahead and do... Nope, we might need that white. We'll do an orange there, because that extends our train just a little bit farther. I could actually go over here and do these 3. I could do any number of things, really. I'm going to go ahead and take those green ones because you never know. Okay, so where do we want to go next? At this point things just get kind of random and you got to kind of try to run the clock out. Because you don't get penalized for the number of cards you've got left in your hand. And you can see their train is now this long, and presumably they're getting to where they need to be. We'll take some more random cards, because random cards are fun. I have a feeling they're going to connect everything and I'm going to be in trouble. But we'll deal with that when the time comes. So we'll take this black one. It gives us 3. And if I want to, I could go this way, and so another blue would help. There we go. They're down to 14 trains. I'm down to 17 trains. Alright, so now I could do a 2, and that's going to circle back around on itself. That's not good. We could go 2 and then 6, but I don't think that's going to happen. Here, how about this? We'll do... No, I need those blues. 2 greens from here. And we'll circle around here, go through St. Louis, and then we'll either go Kansas City or Little Rock, and we'll eventually try to make our way back over there. So this time, I suppose we will go to St. Louis from here. And at this point I'm just placing trains when I've got them. Okay, he took some more cards. I'm going to place these. Now it's his turn. It's my turn. I don't really have any specific goals in mind. I could try to get a 2 here, and then a 3 blues. That would be good. Or 1, 2... Nope, that's not going to happen. So the best bet is going to be to go for a 2 and then 3. So I hope this is making sense. Hey, I got a wild card. That's the one time when you can draw a second card with a wild card. If you have a wild card you drew blindly from the deck, then you're good to go. Continue on. Alright, we're going to take this blue one, and why not? So actually I think I can complete what I want to do now. So we will do the red here. And the next time I've got blue that I can go across. There we go, I'm out of cards. Doesn't mean I win, doesn't mean I lose. Just means if I can get rid of a couple more trains, I'll just... Ooh, a wild card, that's nice. Oh, by the way, random here, this little meter shows you how many cards are left in the deck, because you can't see, you know, the physical, this is how many cards are left thing. Okay, so where else can I go? I could do 3 here. That would extend me even farther, but actually I would do better to do 3 up there, because I'm now extended all the way across the map. Is there anywhere else I could go? No. So I need another, just a wild card will do. And, whoa, what did it just do? I missed something there. Anyway, let's go ahead and do this route. And so now the next 2 routes will be 1 apiece, so the next 2 cards I pull, doesn't matter what color they are. We'll just do a black and a black. I guess I could have done green and green, but whatever. He takes cards, and this will actually put us in the final round. I don't know if I'm going to win this or not. He's got lots of points. Last round, claim trains. Okay. Boom. That's all I could do. So at this point, the game ends. Relatively quick game. Oh man. Oh man. Yep, I lose. Because he had... Oh. See, like I said, for every card you didn't complete, you lose some. But I didn't have enough. Definitely not. My cards were too low point. And he had lots. He snuck up on me. So, yeah, that's that. If you can even hear me at this point. So, it was not exactly close. And I did not win. But, oh well. You can come back and look at the board if you like. There's lots of green on there that I wasn't paying attention to. It's a little difficult to pay attention when you're talking at the same time, but I think I did fairly well. I mean, it's the second time I've played this game. Anyway, I hope this all worked. I hope it works out for you. If you like this game, like I said, it's less than $3 on Amazon right now, and it activates through Steam on Windows, so you can definitely do it that way. And it's lightweight enough, it would probably work in Wine on Linux, but I haven't tried it. Hopefully they will be porting it to Linux in the future, but I haven't heard anything. I haven't talked to them or anything, so I guess that's about all from me for today. As always, thank you so much for watching. I shake my fist angrily at you, Niles, and I will talk to you again in the very near future. Bye, guys.